Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to create your own soil moisture sensor using this capacitive soil sensor and this Arduino Uno. Here's everything that you'll need to complete this project. Obviously you need a computer. This is an Arduino Uno. You could use any other microcontroller. This is the capacitive soil moisture sensor. This connector comes with the sensor. Here are some connecting wires. This is the cable to upload the code from the computer to the Arduino Uno. We got our plant and we have some water to test. We'll first start by connecting the soil moisture sensor with an Arduino. After connecting the cable that comes with the soil sensor, I'm adding some male-to-male jumpers so that I can connect it to the female outlets in the Arduino. I've also tried to kind of match the color so that it's easier to tell which is which. The connections are actually pretty straightforward. You just want to connect the ground pin to one of the two ground pins highlighted in white right here. Then you want to connect the VCC pin to the 5-volt pin, and also you want to connect the output pin to one of the analog in pins on Arduino. This is how it looks once all the pins are connected, and now we can go on to the coding part. To write our code and upload it to our Arduino, we'll be using Arduino IDE. To get the Arduino IDE, you just need to go to the arduino.cc website, go to the software tab, and download the appropriate version for your computer. Once you have downloaded the Arduino, you'll just go into File, create a new file, and this is how your code will look like. Let's now walk through the code. So initially we're defining two constant integers, dry and wet. We'll need this for maximum and minimum values for the sensor readings. In void setup, we'll just simply write serial begin at the 9600 baud rate, and this is so that the speed of communication that the computer is expecting and the speed of communication that the Arduino is sending the signals at is the same, and they can understand each other. In void loop, this is the part of the function that will keep consistently looping and getting us new readings. We'll start off by creating a sensor value integer, and we'll set it to analog read of A1. And this right here will be the pin that you have connected your sensor readings into. The next is the percentage humidity. Over here we're just mapping, we're using the map function to convert the maximum value of the sensor and the minimum value of the sensor into a value from 0 to 100 so that we understand the percentage. And over here in serial print, we're simply going to be printing to our serial monitor the percentage humidity. This is the integer that we set here, which is what we convert from the analog read, and then we're just printing a percent sign just so it looks nicer. After that we'll delay for 1000 milliseconds, and after that the loop will run again and again and again. To check the code, we can just simply click this verify button, and it will compile the sketch right here and let us know if everything is okay. We can expand it. Yes, there's no problem. Now that our code is ready, we can connect our computer to the Arduino. Once we have done that, we need to go into the tools section right here, go into the board, and we need to select the Arduino Uno right here. It's already selected for me. And then you want to go into the port section and select the port that's connected to your Arduino. So once you've done that, we're ready to upload the code. We'll click this, it will compile the sketch again and upload it here. It's done uploading. Everything is ready. Now we can open our serial monitor right here and see if we're getting any values. So yeah, we are getting values right here, and this is where you set that baud rate. This has to match the baud rate right here so that they can talk to each other. Just to test if this is working, I'll hold the capacitive soil sensor with my fingers and see if the values are changing. So as you can see, the values jump from 22% to 52, then 87, and it's holding there. So now let's actually test this out with our plant. Here's our plant. Now let's just stick this in there. Okay, and we can see that the values changed to about 52%. I'll now add some water to see if the values are changing. And as you can see, the values are creeping up, like 60%. So now you know how to create your own soil moisture sensor. If this video was helpful at all, please consider liking this video. Also comment below any questions that you may have, any suggestions maybe, and also consider subscribing because I'll be making more videos around this series, creating a web app to get the readings there, and also creating the same sensor with a smaller ESP32.